The close-ups are convincing me. The close-ups are...
Yeah. I
Yes.
told you there would be one model of the preview that I found really interesting, and the one model I actually would like to get.
They're basically directly deconfirming Emperor's Children and Fulgrim for at least like 3 years, which...
This literally is how Slanesh would probably torture you.
This guy is Resin. He's the most fragile model, and he's made of resin.
I hate it.
So that's a good start. He will not be getting rules, so the Emperor's Children will likely not get rules either. In conclusion, get f***ed, Emperor's Children, Nurgle reigns supreme.
Ah! So, when I told you before you've been spoiled for this model, right? I told
Yes.
you there would be one model of the preview that I found really interesting, and the one model I actually would like to get.
You'd like to paint Fulgrim.
I always was interested
He's a
in...
Lamia, is that it?
Funny, yeah, it kind
You
of
want
is
to paint
someone...
you want to paint the Lamia?
No, the reason I want to get him is, first of all, yeah, I would have liked to paint Morathi also, but the reason I want to get him is because his wings are so ridiculously huge that you actually can't see the Primarch himself in the full body pic. Which I think is insane. I would love to have this miniature in my flat, just as basically the centerpiece of my collection.
I mean, you would also then just have 2 demon Primarchs hanging out in your room.
Yeah, and I like how, you know, it kind of fits the whole Slaneshi vibe of, you know, being very arrogant and pompous and taking a lot of space for yourself. Every other demon Primarch is kind of condensed in his own bubble, and Fulgrim really tries to take as much space as possible for no reason.
The close-ups are convincing me. The close-ups are...
Yeah. So he has like this one Slaneshi cursed blade, which made him turn to chaos.
Wait. I just read something insane.
Hmm?
This is a Horus Heresy only model.
Oh damn. That is insane.
That's weird.
That's a massive f*** you to the Warhammer 40k community, I feel like.
I mean, they are directly saying he won't be getting rules for 40k. So, like, it's kind of also confirmation, no, Emperor's Children won't be coming for quite some time.
Oh, you're right.
They're basically directly deconfirming Emperor's Children and Fulgrim for at least, like, 3 years, which...
Fuck. Dude. Oh, this is a massive f*** you to all of the 40k players. Because I remember when Morathi came out for Age of Sigmar, the first thing, I think, I don't know his Instagram
People
name.
took Sigvald's body and Morathi's body and like...
So they immediately started kit bashing a Fulgrim, right?
Yeah.
And now they finally got a Fulgrim. He looks fucking amazing. And that's also the thing that I thought. Like, I saw him and I was like, right, finally these guys got a proper model. No.
Yeah.
You get your models, but you don't get to play them on the field. F*** you.
And also like, oh, you want to see Emperor's Children on the field? Well, we got some bad news about that.
Yep.
That is a bit sad, to be fair, yeah.
Oh, bruh. To all my Emperors, to all the guys, you know, maybe watching this and playing Emperor's Children, you guys have my condolences. This is, this literally is how Slanesh would probably torture you. Giving you something delicious and then saying you can't have it.
Yeah. Of your life? Here, take it.
You can't have it.
Yeah.
This is literally like the hell for an Emperor's Children player. Getting the most beautiful model of Fulgrim you can imagine, and then no rules. F*** you. Every competitive Emperor's Children player, you're done.
You like the sound Marines? Get f***ed.
Yep. He's also made from resin again.
What?
He's also made from resin again.
No!
Motherfucker.
No, don't no. That was something I wanted actually to ask when I read that.
Yeah. Alongside Horus Ascendant, the Phoenician is a new watermark for awe-inspiring resin miniatures. GW, why would you do
Oh,
this?
wait. If we look at the Horus Heresy roadmap that we hated when we saw it,
all right.
is Fulgrim on there?
Oh, look at the roadmap.
Oh,
They're teasing a Primarch model in autumn.
okay.
They're teasing a Primarch model, but in the resin range. I didn't even know they would expand the resin range anymore.
Huh.
I thought they would retire resin as it is, objectively
Actually,
speaking.
that sucks.
Yeah.
Why would they release the Primarch and Resin?
Yeah, that does suck. Like, resin is an inferior
awful.
material.
Also, Evander Garius and Varina Shuradon are going to be resin. They're not going to be plastic. What?
What?
That sucks.
Oh, that sucks really bad. What?
Okay.
Oh, this makes no sense. Oh no. No, why would you do
You were
this?
so excited. They're like, hey, by the way, all the cool models are gonna be made of resin. The worst
Garius
fucking-
was my possible S tier, or one at least very high A.
I mean, put him at YA and put the roadmap into F tier.
Yeah, it's definitely. What? Why would you continue resin in the first place? What? This makes no sense.
Why would you release the Primarch in resin? I do not get that one. That's so bad. All the other Primarchs are plastic now.
Responding to Carbon Text, no, the Nurgle model is going to be plastic. No
Yeah.
other miniature except some 30 and 40k miniatures are from resin. And the fact that they even continue
not true.
resin is heresy.
I think the Skink Star, like old models, always are made of resin. For example, the Skink Star Priest you got me was made of resin. But like new releases are always plastic.
Yeah.
Except for some reason, the Horus Heresy models, apparently.
I thought the entire purpose of 30k was to get the miniatures from Forge World over to Games Workshop so they wouldn't have the need to do anything in resin anymore. What? And now they're continuing with resin. This roadmap belongs in the trash. Also,
Well,
like the releases, you know, they have the teasing game all on point. Like, oh damn, like mystery army release and a Primarch is coming in autumn. Like, oh yeah. And then you look at the sign and oh yeah, the army is going to be plastic or
Yeah.
okay, but the Primarch and the characters are in resin. I don't know if anybody sees this who has like any, you know, insight into how these materials act. Is there any objective, logical reason why someone would use resin over
It's cheap to
plastic?
produce.
Probably.
It's very cheap to produce.
Yeah, it has to be. I mean, I know it's used for 3D printing and everything for, you know, the single man, but as a company, why would you do this? Yeah.
Okay, let's just move on because that sucks so bad.
Yeah, this sucks. The path ahead, my ass. I'm actually going to make a screenshot of this to actually rate them in the tier list because the path ahead more like belongs in the trash.
This is the thing we got so fucking mad about last time.
Yeah, right.
We saw that there was gonna be a resin Primarch, we got pissed, and he's here now.
Fuck.
That's a shame.
This is a shame. I am so mad. I'm actually so mad, and I don't
Wow,
even play.
you did a huge 180 there.
I don't actually play the Emperor's Children, but I'm so mad. If I was an Emperor's Children player, I would probably curse the blue from the heavens. Holy shit. How much can you get shafted in one miniature? This really is a Slanesh shafting competition.
This guy is resin. He's the most fragile model, and he's made of resin.
I hate it.
So that's a good start. He will not be getting rules, so the Emperor's Children will likely not get rules either. In conclusion, get f***ed, Emperor's Children, Nurgle reigns supreme.
Ah! Fuck! I'm actually mad. I'm so mad. this might actually be a put down for me to get this guy. Because I hate working with resin so much. It's such a pain. And it feels so bad in your hands. And I was so looking forward because I have worked with winged miniatures from Games Workshop in regular plastic. And it always feels so amazing to, you know, paint them and everything. And now this fucker is made from resin? Are you fucking kidding me? Like, I'm smiling on the camera, but I'm so mad on the inside. You can't believe it. I'm not making this shit up. I'm not faking my reaction for YouTube clickbait bullshit. Mad.
I'm surprisingly okay with this. I think it's very funny. I want to see the reactions. But wow, like, maybe I'm still in a bit of disbelief because this seems like a very bad move money-wise for Games Workshop.
I hate it.
Just announcing, by the way, this is not a 40k model. I think I'm still kind of happy because he still looks cool in this picture, right?
Yeah, he looks good.
But yeah, this is hilarious.
Remember when we also looked at the first Warhammer Old World miniatures? And it was this Tomb King and the Grail Knight. And we were talking about this and I was gushing so much over them and I was so happy. And then I read
like,
made from resin. And I was like, no fucking way. I was so fucking mad. And this is the very same feeling I have. Just as when we talked about the... even Garen, this...
Assuradon.
No, Assuradon is the other guy. The Imperial Fist guy, Garius. He's also made from resin!
What?
Yeah! Look at the roadmap again. Garius is also made from resin. Every cool model that they bring out that I'm like, okay, I'm totally gonna get this. There, Evander Garius,
new characters
resin.
and upgrades. Oh yeah, Evander Garius and Baron Assuradon, Spring. Made of resin. And
why would you make a Vindicator siege tank? You know, a miniature that literally is like nobody cares if it's made from resin or plastic because it's just one hunk of plastic anyways, and who cares how heavy it is. But why would you make all of your most, you know, delicate characters with the most intriguing designs from resin? You fuckers, you assholes, I'm so mad.
Either they're gonna take the resin model and be like, oh, by the way, this will be getting 40k rules after all in like 2 years, which would be weird, because once again, he would be the only Demon Primarch that has a resin model. Or they would have to remake his model to be made out of plastic instead.
I'm actually so mad about this. You can't actually, like, I'm so disappointed. Because it feels like I'm looking at an Etsy model. I think every miniature that's made out of resin for me is automatically like a 3D printable model that I can get from Etsy. And now it's... Dang.
How the tides have turned.
I'm actually so mad. Fulgrim is my F tier release review.
What? Wow.
He's such a beautiful model. I would like to paint him so much. But the whole resin fiasco and the fact that the Emperor's Children's players get so shafted actually makes me so mad.
I think it's very strange. It's super strange to see.
It's...
The miniature looks cool. But I also don't have to put it together and paint it, so obviously I can like sit back and watch other people.
I'm so sad actually. This is the first time that a Warhammer reveal makes me sad. I'm legitimately frustrated. Like this is I don't know. I don't even have a good analogy. I'm so frustrated.
Wow, this is a payoff, all right.
Why would they do resin? I'm really so frustrated. I hate it. It's just such a different feel looking at this miniature now, knowing that it's resin. Why would they do this? First.
Oh, I completely No. Does this also mean that this Fulgrim will be also only viable on Forge World?
No. Whoa, hang on.
Horus Ascended. Is this like a new model or is he older? I think he's older.
There are two models Oh god, I think it will be a Fortune model.
No.
Because we also got the Arvis lighter, so this flying miniature. And I wondered where that was on the Games Workshop page, and now it is here. No. Hang on.
You can't do this to me.
Loyalist.
Do you know how much I've sacrificed?
Where's Garius? Where's Garius?
I think Garius is on normal 40k. He's on Games Workshop,
Nope.
pretty sure.
No.
What?
Here he is. Lord Castellan
No.
Evander Garion, Tyrant of Cathonia.
Tyrant, eh?
Yep. Loyalist, let's go.
He's on Forge World for 50 bucks.
He's on Forge World for 50 bucks.
Oh no, this Fulgrim will be 200 bucks.
Yep. Fuckers.
Alright.
You motherfuckers.
I don't care about like resin and shit or rules, but the fact that due to it being Forge World, this Fulgrim model will be like 200 to 300 euro.
Yep.
And that actually makes me mad now too, because Forge World is so hideously overpriced.
Yep. These fucking bastards.
Well, I'd say this is certainly a finish.
I'm so mad. I feel so defeated. For some reason. You know how much I've looked forward to talking about this miniature the last couple of days once I saw that he was revealed on Instagram? You can't imagine. And the fact the fucking Arvis lighter is 100 bucks, you fuckers. I'm actually lacking the facial expression for my face cam right now to be so mad. So you imagine myself probably way angrier looking than I'm actually looking at the camera right now.
I imagine
But
you look like you usually do.
I'm so defeated. I feel so defeated. I was so happy when Horus Heresy came to Games Workshop because I thought finally they will get rid of this fucking Forge World bullshit. And now they just keep on coming with the coolest miniatures, but like Forge World only. You motherfuckers. Is that their way of compensating the extra hours that it takes to design these cool models? So they're like, oh yeah, let's make him out of resin and charge 350 bucks for him. Let's go. Fuck, collectors will pay for everything. You motherfuckers. He looks gorgeous. I can't emphasize enough how good he looks. But the fact that he's made from resin pisses me off beyond belief. I hate working with resin. Especially the cheap bullshit that Forge World produces. Overpriced motherfuckers.
Alright.
I think that's enough ranting for one day.
Yeah, maybe you'll channel this Harenko energy again.
Yeah. Then this video will be out tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
It's like, dude.
You'll somehow get less sleep than I do.
Yep. Anyways, regarding anyone watching this, tell me how you feel about this in the comments below. If you're an Emperor's Children player or know of any Emperor's Children players, especially leave your thoughts down in the description. Please tell me what's going on, what you feel, how you feel about it, and if you're and if you're somehow responsible, like if you're working for Games Workshop and you're responsible for him being made from resin. I don't know. Make better choices in the future. That's it.